Hi Capricorn, we're going to do your reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. General, as you know, all my videos are timeless. Feel free to look through the other videos. Make sure you don't try and force one to fit. There are plenty. My extendeds, or almost personals as I prefer to call them, are also timeless, so you can check those out down below. Those are really, truly almost personal. They're a great alternative to personal readings. So, at a fraction of the cost. Okay, so Empress More Than Once came out. This is pre-shuffle, so we'll lay out a spread and get more. But the Empress, we have the Three of Cups. I think you're going to get a strong reading because we had the Devil card show up more than once. And when you show up in your own reading, that's usually a pretty strong sign. So we have the Three of Cups, so this could be, it could be friendship, it could be a turmoil within a friendship, could be third party. Third party doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be somebody, cheating. It could be work, it could be a parent, it could be, it's a third energy that's interfering somehow. So then we have the Devil card, and we have, which is you, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So looks like we are walking away from something. Whoops. Okay. So with that in mind, let me show you the other pre-shuffle part. So we have the Chariot. This came out first. And interesting in this deck because, I don't know, I always find this contrast really, really fascinating because a Chariot card is about moving forward. It's about persevering even, when you don't want to, or when things, aren't pleasant. But there's a strong contrast. They're facing away from each other. So to me, this is always kind of indicates which direction. One direction might be smooth and one might be rocky, right? And we have the Death card. So something ending. Then we have also the Tower. So something drastic, dramatic came in. Here we have walking away again. But I like this Eight of Cups in this deck because it's using these spilled cups as steps to reach for something new. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a sun right here, okay? So you might be moving towards a Leo. I don't know, but we're going to get some more detail. Then we also have, this was last, Two of Cups. So this is, an energy of equal give and take. I feel like there wasn't equal give and take is honestly what I feel. I feel like you're moving away from something where it was not equal give and take. We've got this Nine of Pentacles. This is abundance. It's independence. We have I love it when these two come out together. This Justice card, because look at this. So see, one side is blue and one side is orange. So, and the Justice card is about balance, right? And fairness, and that sword is up, so this is active. And then if you put the Chariot there, we've got the same thing, blue and orange. So it looks like there's a decision going forward in a direction. Maybe you're not sure which way to go, but it looks like you're walking away. And now we got to figure out what this Two of Cups is, but then we also have the Page of Wands. So that's communication. Could be a text message. It's kind of, light communication. But if you guys are in a twin flame, or if you're in a situation where you feel stuck or you're not sure what to do with the soulmate situation, those extendeds are really, truly amazing for that. They're kind of freaky. They're so detailed. We get a lot of information about the person that you're thinking about. We do a spread just on them. They're crazy, kind of creepy accurate. Okay, so I'll link those down below. You can check those out if you feel drawn to them. They're just very detailed. So let's see what's going on with you, Capricorn. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are in twin flames. Do you see that flip out? So that's the kind of stuff that happens in those almost personals. They're just crazy. But there we go. Now we have Emperor and Empress. So we have definitely a strong soul tie, and it looks like it's been challenging. Which, if you're in a twin flame, that's, that's why. Those are challenging. It's like the greatest love, right? But it's also the greatest pain. Okay. Let's look at overall energy. This is also Aries. Yeah, I just saw the Ten of Wands. Now we have the Ten of Swords. So painful ending. The Emperor could be husband, could be father, but it's a mixed energy here because it's somebody that is, you know, strong and respected or in control, maybe in a high position of being a father or husband. But it's like this person is a little bit controlling. So see these, it's like almost like he's protecting them, but he's also trying to control. All right, so kind of, you know, good, not good energy there. Nine of Swords. Okay, what else? Ooh, the World. So yeah, an ending, something. But the World card isn't always, you know, the Ten of Swords we think of as bad because it's an ending, but when you get it with the World card, I mean, look at this. It's like the ending is something, but it also brings upon a new beginning, and often it's better. Especially when you had that Tower in the beginning. Something came crumbling down, but it's okay because it's going to be rebuilt. Oh my gosh, this was at the bottom of the deck. You guys are getting a strong reading. This was at the bottom of the deck, and I put it back, and then look, it just stuck out, so I pulled it. Three of Wands. So this is longevity, but it's forward thinking, it's looking to the future, it's kind of making peace with the past and the, you know, kind of, or the present, letting go of the past maybe, making peace with the present, and just looking to the future. But beautiful card. Oh, by the way, this is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. All these will be linked. All the decks are linked in the description box. Okay, Page of Cups, your energy. Moving forward, and then this is Page of Cups of communication. Maybe with a Pisces. Look, that's so cute. Little fish. Wow, Death card again. Yeah. There's some sort of toxic energy or painful situation that's ending. Five of Cups is, you know, very focused on the sad, on what you don't have. But the Five of Cups is, you know, when you focus on the things, the Five of Cups is also the Two of Cups in the Three of Cups, because if you break it down, it's focusing on the Three Cups that spilled, but not realizing that right around the corner there's two cups. Okay. All right, let's look at your person's energy. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yep. Empress, so twin flame. We have Emperor, Empress. This is crazy. Painful. You know, it could be pregnancy, but the Empress is also about creation, itself, it's nurturing. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Painful ending with the soulmate is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. So you've got something really good coming. We've got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Fool card, that's a new beginning. And the Star card, Aquarius energy, but it's wishes, wish fulfillment, healing, hope. Beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Don't get this in readings very often. All right, let's keep going. Tell me more about... Roles can be reversed. Keep that in mind. So this could be them, and this could be you. It could be vice versa. And it's not gender specific. So if I say he, she, just ignore me. Whoa. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. So whatever this painful ending was, I really am getting just a very repetitive energy of it's something new starting over. Let's look at the recent past. The Hermit. And remember in the beginning, the pre-shuffle we got, there was the energy of the Two of Cups, which is equal give and take. So in the recent past, it looks like somebody withdrew. The Hermit, you know, kind of goes off, he withdraws, but he goes off and tries to see things through, you know, it's enlightenment. It's somebody here, I think, is shutting out all the noise of the world, and so that they could really just go within. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. Wheel of Fortune. So see the gears? Things are moving. And you may not realize it, but whatever this happened in the past, somebody withdrawing, it did good. There's the Hangman. Jeez. It's bringing something in more stable. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Strong twin flame or soulmate energy. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? I put this back. Ace of Pentacles. This, I don't know if I showed you this, but this is a stable new beginning. And see this crack, and see how this plant is growing against, it's growing out of a crack, you know? It's kind of like against all odds. Something's brewing that you can't see. That's crazy. I also just got 10 of Pentacles. There's Page of Pentacles. Let's keep going. Wow. Some of you really need to check out those extended. It's just, you can watch the trailers aren't that good, but you can watch the trailers and then see if you're pulled to them. Okay, so lots of Page energy. Oh, 3 of Swords, heartache, pain, High Priestess. High Priestess is trust your gut, you know your worth. The High Priestess is somebody that has kind of an inner knowing, and we all have it, but this is an indication to trust it, you know. But she doesn't have to speak it. As the Page of Wands is, you know, as I'm holding the Page of Wands, which is about communication. Interesting. I think, Capricorn, I think what's happening here is, I don't know where to put this. I'm going to put them back. You know what to do, but you're questioning yourself, I think. And I think it might have to do with, you may be having to walk away from something toxic, and it's really, really hard. But everything here is saying that you're on the right path. Because remember we had the Tower, 8 of Wands, King of Cups. I think somebody's going to realize your worth. And if it's not this person, it's someone new. I kind of feel like it's this person though. But, you know, just make sure they come in stable. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So it's happening slow. That's why you're questioning it. But there is forward movement. The Knight of Pentacles is it's my favorite knight. It's the slowest moving knight. But that's because he's not like fly by night. Oh, get it? Fly by night. He's methodical. He thinks it through. He doesn't come in, you know, come and go like the other knights tend to do. Oh my gosh. Another Emperor card. This deck has 2. Look at that. So in the outcome, an Emperor, that's husband, father. Wow. Look at that. Strong, strong soulmate. 2 of Wands. 4 Cups. Tell me more about that ending. What's next? What's next for Capricorn? Queen of Wands. So the Emperor is going to take some action here. Queen of Wands, passion, it's fire, somebody fiery, it's fire sign. Okay, this 4 of Cups won't leave me alone. It's like the energy, it just keeps showing its face. It's the energy of like a dark cloud following you in this deck, but it's also oh, I think I know what that is. So the person you're thinking about feels like they either missed an opportunity, but it also looks like they're going to step up and comfort. I don't know. I'm getting mixed energies here. So for a lot of you, the roles are reversed. Why do we have that Four of Cups in the outcome? Maybe it's... Oh my gosh. Capricorn, you know what it is? I know what it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Exactly what I was about to say. So there's an element here. Oh. Okay, don't get mad at me, but I keep getting it, and I just didn't really... It's almost like once you get what you want, do you want it? Do you want it anymore? Or it's almost like it's very hard to feel satisfied. You know, something like that. So there's that Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. Who do I want? This is options. It's like not knowing what you want. You guys look for a feather, because I've been asking for signs. Watch for feathers. This feather, uh-oh, where is it? Oh no. Oh, here it is. This feather showed up on my desk. I have no idea. I mean, that's crazy. No idea where it came from. And, you know, I order crystals and stuff, but that's not the kind of feather they send with crystals. So I'm just crazy that I don't know where that feather... I mean, you know, my memory is kind of... Sometimes I don't know what's real life and what's not, you know, like another dimension. So, I mean, there's a possibility I forgot, but I don't remember that feather. I mean, it's so little. How would I even see that if I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to obsess over it. I'm just going to say thank you, because it's, you know, if you find a feather, that's a blessing and a message. But here we have Judgment. Options, Knight of Swords. You may be fearful that they're going to do what they did again. I don't know, Capricorn, I feel like you're almost too afraid to believe it, maybe. There's that Three of Cups again, Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's some burden here. Do you have some advice for Capricorn? I think this is a protective energy, so be protective of yourself. But I also feel like I'm getting from this, like, kind of go with the flow. You know, stay grounded and stable. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. But, oh gosh, here we... King, oh. Sorry. Okay, I think, Capricorn, you're in a position where you can let your thoughts go crazy and worry about... You can mess up, you know, maybe a good opportunity or something that could come in stable by worrying about the past. So this Queen of Cups, that's somebody that shows love and nurturing. She also is, you know, she's protective of her heart, but there's a strong contrast here. One is real emotional and one's not. I think this message is all about this person is going to come back. They're afraid they've missed out on an opportunity, but there's a strong connection. This Six of Cups is a return. But I think your message, I'm going to pull an oracle for you guys, but I think your message is to stay, you know, stay positive and grounded. Don't let your thoughts and fears overrule what's really happening, you know? Groundhog Spirit in the reverse, which is interesting because these are not in the reverse. Oh, maybe some of them are. But that's very unusual for it to come back. And also, I was feeling fours. You guys, I'm going to say keep your eye out for fours. That might be a sign for you. But Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. So in reverse, this is telling me time to let go, but then not time to, I think what it's time to let go of is the anger or resentment or fear. Something that's brewing and just, you know, going round and round in your head. You know, take your time when they come back if you need to. Let it go slow. We had the Fool. You've got a new beginning coming, I think, with the same person. Okay, so instead of dwelling, we've got Flamingo Spirit. But instead of dwelling on, you know, dwelling on the past, embrace the in-between. Don't be afraid of space between you, because the space is what often brings healing. All right. Let me see. I want to see if I can get some more signs for you guys. And then we'll wrap up. I mean, this is a really strong, there it is again, look at that. Emotions. I think that's it. You've got to try and really, you know, the best thing to do when you're getting stuck in that mindset of circling that mental loop, trying to figure out what to do, how to do it, what happened, why it happened, is just really, really quickly distract yourself with something else, you know? Because that negative thinking can be look at that, new beginnings, blessings, be here now, overwhelmment, look at that. Pretty much what we've been saying. Focus on your blessings. What other signs do we have for Capricorn? New beginnings. That daisy could be a sign for some of you. Oh yeah, stay grounded. Just like we kept getting with the pentacles. Stay grounded. Maybe make sure you work on your root chakra, which is, you can listen to binaural beats, you know, that can help. Those are sound waves. You can just Google them YouTube them. But work on, or just Google root chakra, and you'll find all kinds of ways to, this is about being stable, being grounded. You'll find, if you Google root chakra, you'll find ways to open it. Yeah, you guys have good stuff coming. You guys need to work on your chakras, I think. There's another chakra. 2 more. Sacral and throat. This is communication. Yeah, so communicate. There's a 2. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I love you. Let me know in the comments. I love your comments. I love even just to hear where you're watching from. And check out those links down below if you'd like. They're really, I strongly recommend them. And I will see you soon. Bye, Capricorn.